Plants vs. Zombies DS is already a classic, but today I took it to the absolute limit. Every challenge, every grind, every ridiculous requirement done. I unlocked every retro achievement in Plants vs. Zombies DS. From the easiest wins to the most painful completion goals, this was the full journey to 100%. So if you want to see what it takes to truly beat this game inside and out, let's get into it. We start with Adventure Mode. The Adventure Mode of Plants vs. Zombies begins in the day on your front lawn. The first few levels serve as the tutorial for certain elements of the game, letting you learn by playing. Level 1-1 serves as a tutorial for placing plants and collecting sun. This level only has one lane, and you only have pea shooters for planting, but they are more than capable of defeating the few zombies that appear. Sunflower is unlocked as reward. Level 1-2 increases the number of lanes from 1 to 3. It also explains the importance of sunflowers. You're gonna want to plant as many as you can. As the quantity of zombies increases per level, more and more sun will be needed to fight back. It also contains the first flag zombie. One's arrival marks the approach of a huge wave of zombies. One row of sunflowers should be enough to afford the pea shooters needed to complete the level, but two rows, 6 sunflowers total, can get you there quicker. Cherry Bomb is unlocked as reward. Level 1-3 level introduces Conehead Zombie, whose road Conehead piece gives him roughly twice the durability of the typical zombie. It is advised that you use at least two pea shooters to deal with him when he appears. Cherry Bomb can also be used on a Conehead Zombie in an emergency, but it's best reserved for the final wave, where it can destroy the entire horde if placed in the middle lane. Walnut is unlocked. In level 1-4 you have access to all 5 lanes of the front lawn. The zombies will usually come before you have a single pea shooter on the board, so you may want to use Walnut to stall those first few zombies and build up defenses. Though the 2 extra lanes mean you can spread out your sunflowers, so there's only 5 across 5 lanes rather than 6 across 3 lanes and 2 columns. You may want to still have 2 columns to have a surplus. The shovel is unlocked. In level 1-5 you'll meet Crazy Dave. He'll introduce you to the newly obtained shovel, which lets you remove plants from the board. After using it on 3 pre-planted pea shooters, he will give you a walnut and proclaim that you're going bowling. For the first time, plants will be coming in via a conveyor belt. All plants from it are free, but you cannot control what comes next. In this level, only walnuts will appear on the belt, but with different behavior. Rather than stay put, they will roll to the right, harming zombies on contact and bouncing off of them either diagonally up or down, potentially hitting more zombies. A basic zombie takes 1 hit to die, and a conehead zombie takes 2. This level also has the rare Explodo nut. It behaves similarly to the walnut, but it will explode like a cherry bomb on contact with a zombie. The key to beating this level optimally is timing. Taking out multiple zombies with ricochets and explodo nuts will leave you with more ammunition to face off the next wave. Potato Mine is unlocked. Level 1-6 introduces Pole Vaulting Zombie, who moves slightly quicker and uses a pole to vault over the first plant it encounters. Walnut will not block it, as it will simply vault over it. You can plant something cheap, like a sunflower, ahead of the walnut to make it waste its pole. Before it appears, the newly obtained potato mine can help stall with the first few zombies, giving you more time to prepare in advance. Snow Pea is unlocked. Level 1-7. This is the first level to have 2 huge waves of zombies. 2 columns of pea shooters and a column of snow peas should be enough to hold both waves back, the snow peas slowing, providing enough support to get through most waves. Chomper is unlocked. Level 1-8 introduces Buckethead Zombie, which has roughly 5 times the health of a standard zombie. 2 pea shooters and a snow pea should be enough to kill one, but you're not always gonna have that in one lane. It's easiest to use a potato mine or the newly obtained chomper to take them out. Repeater is unlocked. Level 1-9 is a test of everything you've learned so far. Every type of zombie you've encountered so far shows up. A column of repeaters and a column of snow peas will work best against a horde. Two repeaters or a repeater and a snow pea should be enough to fend off a buckethead zombie or pole vaulting zombie, with more repeaters being cause for a consistent defense. And as a reward, you will get a note from the zombies. Hello, we are about to launch an all-out attack on your house. Sincerely, the zombies. Level 1-10 is the biggest level, yet is another conveyor belt level, but instead of walnuts for bowling, all plants minus the redundant sunflower obtained so far will appear to help combat the giant horde of zombies. It's best to plant weaker attackers, such as pea shooter, toward the front, protected by chompers and walnuts, and stronger attackers, such as repeater and snow pea, towards the back. You should also keep at least cherry bombs in reserve for the huge waves, as two should be enough to take out even the biggest waves. This may get you the Demolitioneer achievement if you time it right. And completing this level, you get brains for breakfast achievement for completing all day levels in adventure mode, and also Puffshroom is unlocked. After 10 levels, night falls. In these levels, sun doesn't fall from the sky, meaning sunflowers are more important than ever. This area introduces plenty of mushrooms, plenty of which serving as your primary attackers due to their low sun costs. These levels also feature gravestones. They can't be planted on, and zombies spawn from them during the final wave. Level 2-1 introduces gravestones and the newspaper zombie, the latter of which will move faster when his newspaper is destroyed. If it overwhelms your offensive forces, try and use a walnut. With limited sun, the newly obtained Puffshroom is perfect for your defense, thanks to its affordability. Due to its short range, other shooters can be planted behind them when you have enough sun, but don't expect to be able to plant a full column of repeaters. You will most likely collect your first coin in this level, which will introduce money to you. This is the easiest level to get photosensitive achievement for beating a night level without picking up any sun. Sunshroom is unlocked. Conehead and Buckethead zombies return in level 2-2, necessitating your stronger, more expensive shooters. Sunshroom gradually increase in sun production. Two columns of them will eventually get you just enough to plant pea shooters, or even snow peas. Before that, use puff shrooms. Fume shroom is your reward. Level 2-3 introduces Screen Door Zombie, who can use his screen door to block projectiles. You should use your Fume Shroom to counter him, as that mushroom is specifically designed for the job. Grave Buster is your reward. Level 2-4 has many more graves than usual, so use your Grave Buster to destroy them unless you want a massive headache. Pole Vaulting Zombie also reappears here, so use a cheap plant such as Puffshroom to make him lose his pole early. Reward is Suburban Almanac. Level 2-5 is another special minigame level where you play a game of whack-a-mole. Zombies will emerge from graves, and you must either click or tap of them to whack them with a mallet. Regular zombies take one hit to kill, Conheads 2 and Bucketheads 3. Some of the zombies may drop sun when defeated, allowing you to use Potato Mine, Cherry Bomb, and Grave Buster. Hypnoshroom is your reward. Level 2-6 introduces Football Zombie, probably your most dangerous foe, yet he has around 8 times the health of a standard zombie. If one appears, you should use Hypno Shroom on him to turn him to your side and abuse his high health for your benefit. The Scaredy Shroom is unlocked. Level 2-7 has a large number of graves, so Grave Buster should be used liberally. Your new Scaredy Shroom is a long-range shooter who hides if zombies get close, so plant him at the back of your defense to mitigate this weakness. Level 2-8 introduces Dancing Zombie, who can summon backup dancers to protect himself. A plant that can deal splash damage, such as Fume Shroom, works best against him, but you can also hypnotize him with Hypnoshroom, and this make him summon hypnotized backup dancers for you. Doomshroom is unlocked. Both Dancing Zombie and Screen Door Zombie appear in level 2-9, so be careful. You knew Doomshroom's explosion can cover an enormous area. If you plant him at the right moment during a huge wave, he can wipe out the whole wave in one go. When Doomshroom is recharging, Fumeshroom can effectively attack through screen doors and backup dancers. And we get second note from zombies. Hello, we would like to visit for a midnight snack. How does ice cream and brains sound? Sincerely, the zombies. Level 2-10 is another conveyor belt level that involves all of the new plants, sans Sunshroom. It is best to put scaredy shrooms at the back and puff shrooms and fume shrooms out front. Use Hypnoshroom on dancing zombies and football zombies to abuse their special abilities, and Ice Shrooms and Doom Shrooms to immobilize or blow up the zombies if necessary. Lilypad is unlocked, and achievement shrooms and tombs for completing all night levels on adventure mode. After 10 days and 10 nights of failed attempts at your front yard, the zombies have decided to attack your backyard. It has 6 lanes, unlike the front yard's 5, with the middle 2 lanes being a pool filled with water. Only aquatic plants such as lilypad can be planted there, and during the final wave, zombies who met a watery grave will emerge from it. It's also daytime again, which means sun falls from the sky again. However, mushrooms sleep during the day, meaning they will not act. The game starts to ramp up in difficulty here, with levels getting longer and the zombies getting harder to fight against. In return, the plants obtained here can be particularly strong. The first pool, level 3-1, introduces Ducky Tube Zombie, who only appears in the pool and uses a ducky tube to float on the water. He comes in regular, conehead, and buckethead varieties, but aside from the ducky tube, he is essentially the same as a standard zombie. You should begin planting your defenses on the ground lanes, and only start defending the pool when the first ducky tube zombie arrives. Some ducky tube zombies will appear on the right side of the pool as an ambush once the final wave begins, so make sure to prepare for this. Reward is Squash. Your new Squash is essentially an upgrade for Potato Mine, as he is ready to go from the start. Use him to take care of select threats whilst you are still building up your defenses. You should make your land defenses stronger than your pool defenses because football zombie and newspaper zombie can only spawn on land. Use walnut to shield your plants if they get close, and reserve squash for emergencies. A random zombie in this level will drop a present. Upon collecting this present, minigames mode will be unlocked. Repeater is unlocked. Level 3-3. This level marks the debut of Snorkel Zombie, who swims under the pool, allowing him to evade all of your available attacks. If he appears, you should use Walnut to make him surface and render him vulnerable to attack, or Squash to kill him instantly. Tangle Kelp is your reward. Level 3-4 features a wide variety of different zombies. You will need to survive for 3 flags, 2 columns of sunflowers, 3 columns of repeaters, a column of snow peas, and a column of walnuts should help you hold off the horde. Once you have completed this level, you will obtain Crazy Dave's car keys, which will allow access to Crazy Dave's shop. Speaking of shop, we have a couple achievement related to it. First is plenty of plant spaces for buying all extra slots from the Crazy Dave's shop. Uh, spending until the last coin for spending 25,000 coins in Crazy Dave's shop. Fully equipped and ready for buying all plant upgrades in the Crazy Dave's shop. Well equipped botanists for buying all Zen Garden location plus extra Zen Garden equipment. Wisdom tree not required. This one is tricky to unlock because you need to have his glove, music box, golden watering can, mushroom garden, aquarium garden, wheelbarrow, Pinky, the snail, when to spray, and 20 fertilizer. Level 3-5 is another special level. There are 4 pea shooters, 2 walnuts, and 4 lily pads on the lawn, and the player may move them around at their leisure to help them hold off the zombies. Unlike normal pea shooters, the pea shooters in this level will get tired after some time, turn brown, and stop shooting. The player can re-energize them by making noise into the microphone, which will energize the pea shooters, turning them orange and making them shoot twice as fast for some time. Jalapeno is your reward. 3-6 introduces Zomboni, a zombie driving an ice resurfacing machine. He is quite the dangerous zombie as his machine allows him to crush plants instead of eating them, and he leaves behind an ice trail that cannot be planted on. The ice can also summon a zombie bobsled team if Zomboni is not killed quickly. When Zomboni appears, which will be signaled by the sound of him starting up the machine's engine, you should use your new jalapeno on him. Not only will this kill him instantly, it will also melt the ice trail and kill the bobsled team if they have already spawned. Spikeweed is reward for this level. Level 3-7 features both Zomboni and Buckethead Zombie. Your new Spikeweed can be paired with Snoopy and repeaters to maximize its damage, and it can also kill Zomboni instantly by popping his machine's tires. Torchwood is reward for this level. Level 3-8 debuts the Dolphin Rider zombie, a zombie who only appears in the pool and uses a dolphin to vault over the first plant he meets. He is much faster than pole vaulting zombie before jumping, which makes him a bigger threat. As soon as you see him throw his dolphin into the pool, you should place a lily pad down to make him vault over it. Reward Tall Nut. Level 3-9 features a whopping 9 different types of zombie. Be careful. Your new tall nut can stop pole vaulting zombies and dolphin riders from jumping over them. Placing a spikeweed next to them can allow the spikeweed to rack up damage while the zombies eat the tall nut. Torchwoods can be used to maximize speed damage, and we got third note from zombies. Hello, we heard you are having a pool party. We think that is fun. We'll be right over. Sincerely, the zombies. 3-10, another conveyor belt level. You should begin by planting repeaters in the back rows so they cover the whole lawn and start doubling up from there. Place torchwoods at the front to maximize speed damage, tall nuts in front to protect them, and spikeweeds at the far right for additional damage. Use squash and jalapeno to kill zomboni quickly if they appear. And we get that vacation achievement for completing all pools levels on adventure mode, and Sea Shroom is unlocked. Now we are in backyard at night. There's a creeping layer of fog coming in. It covers the right end of the screen, obscuring vision without the aid of certain plants. Now that it's nighttime, mushrooms can be used properly again, including the both aquatic and nocturnal sea shroom. Like in the pool levels, zombies will emerge from the water during the final wave. Only the 3 rightmost columns of the lawn are covered by the fog, so you won't have too much difficulty. Planting puff shrooms and sea shrooms should be enough to deal with the zombies. This level introduces Jack-in-the-Box zombie, who carries an explosive Jack-in-the-Box. If you fail to kill him quickly, his Jack-in-the-Box will detonate and kill all plants in a 3-by-3 area around him. So when he appears, which you can tell by the nursery rhyme his box plays, you should either try to kill him quickly or delay him, so his explosion doesn't damage your defenses. You can also hypnotize him with a hypno shroom, which will turn him into a walking cherry bomb. And reward is lantern. In level 4-2, the fog has advanced and it now covers 4 columns or half the lawn. Your new lantern will be able to clear it away. Football zombie returns. It is a good idea to use a hypnoshroom to hypnotize him so he doesn't damage your vital defenses. Reward is cactus. Level 4-3 introduces balloon zombie, who uses a balloon to float over your plants. You will know he has entered your lawn if you hear the sound of his balloon inflating. Your new cactus will be vital to countering him, as she is the only plant who can reach him with her attacks, barring instant kills. Reward is Blower. Level 4-4 features Dolphin Rider Zombie. Unless you have cleared the fog with Blower or Lantern, you may not be able to see which pool lane he has appeared in, which will make him all that more dangerous. Your new blower will be able to blow away any fog and balloon zombies present. However, unless you have lanterns present, the fog will eventually return. After you clear this level, you will obtain a taco, which Crazy Dave will promptly purchase off you for $1,000. New items will become available in his shop. Level 4-5, although it is in the fog stage, is actually a night level. This is your first taste of the Vasebreaker minigame, where a series of vases are laid out on the right side of the lawn, and you must break all of them and defeat all of the zombies to win. The plants given are pea shooter, snow pea, hypnoshroom, and squash. There are three sets of vases you must break in this level, each increasing in difficulty. It will be easiest if you break the vases on the right side of the lawn first and use the instant kills provided to deal with the tougher zombies. Split pea is your reward. Level 4-6 introduces Digger Zombie, who can dig to get under your defenses before eating them from the back. Your new split pea is key to countering him, as not many plants can attack behind them, but do not plant it at the far left edge, as Digger Zombie may be able to eat it before it kills him. One of the zombies in this level will drop a present. Upon collecting it, you will unlock Puzzle Mode. Starfruit is reward. The fog has advanced yet again, and it now covers 5 columns of the lawn. Unless you have instant kills or split peas, the Digger and Jack-in-the-Box zombies will give you a lot of trouble. This is your chance to get Nebula File achievement for beating an extremely foggy level without disturbing any fog. And the reward is Pumpkin. In level 4-8, Pogo Zombie makes his debut, using a pogo stick to jump over plants. You should make clearing the fog your priority, so you can see where he is coming from and deploy a tall nut in his lane, as he cannot vault over it. Magnet Shroom is reward for this level. Uh, in 4-9, your new Magnet Shroom will allow you to quickly neutralize Buckethead zombies and Pogo zombies by stealing their buckets and pogo sticks. And we got note from zombies. Hello, this is your mother. Please come over to my house for meatloaf. Leave your front door open and your lawn unguarded. Sincerely, Mom, not the zombies. Level 4-10 takes place amidst a dark and stormy night. Normally, your lawn will be covered in pitch blackness, so you cannot see what is going on. The lawn will only be occasionally illuminated by flashes of lightning and the clap of thunder. You will get Night Guardian achievement for completing all fog levels on Adventure mode, and you will get Cabbage Pult as your reward. For the final stretch of the Adventure mode, the zombies are invading from your roof. Plants that shoot straight will be obstructed by the roof's angle if they are placed on the four leftmost columns. Other plants such as Cabbage Pult ignore this angle, meaning they will be your primary attackers in these levels. Also, due to the lack of soil, flower pots are required for planting, essentially serving a similar role to lily pad but for all lanes. During the final wave, more zombies will be spawned via bungee zombie air raids. This level is your introduction to fighting zombies on the roof. You will only be able to plant on a roof tile if that tile has a flower pot on it. 5 columns of flower pots are provided for you. As already mentioned, you will need to use Cabbage Pult here to get over the roof's angle. This level introduces Bungee Zombie, who can drop from the sky to steal one of your plants every once in a while. He also delivers more zombies in an ambush during the final wave. And if you don't use any catapult plants, you will get on siege mentality for completing a roof level without using any catapult plants, and your reward is flower pot. Level 5-2 only gives you 4 columns of flower pots, but since you now have flower pot seed packet, you can add more at your leisure. Watch out for the bungee zombies, and be prepared to replace plants they steal. Reward for this level is Kernel Pult. Level 5-3 introduces Leather Zombie. His leather acts as a shield against projectiles, and he can place it on a defensive plant to allow both him and other zombies to climb over it. You should use an explosive plant to knock it off, or else your defensive plant will be rendered useless. Reward for this level is Coffee Bean. Level 5-4 features football zombies, pogo zombies, and leather zombies, a dangerous trifecta. However, they are all weak to Magnet Shroom, who you can now use during the day courtesy of your new Coffee Bean. Once you have completed this level, you will obtain a watering can, which will unlock the Zen Garden. We have one achievement related to Zen Garden called Mother of Plants for raising 10 plants to full growth in the Zen Garden. Level 5-5 is the minigame level of the roof. This is a conveyor belt level where, with Chomper, Pumpkin, Flower Pot, and Cherry Bomb as your only plants, you must survive waves of bungee zombies placing down their comrades and stealing your plants. Reward is Garlic. Level 5-6 introduces Catapult Zombie, who uses a catapult to lob basketballs at your plants to damage them. As soon as you see him drive onto your lawn, you should use an instant kill such as Squash to take him out. Take care not to plant it too close to Catapult Zombie, as he can crush any plants he drives over. Reward is Umbrella Leaf. Your new Umbrella Leaf will allow you to deflect both Bungee Zombies and the basketballs lobbed by Catapult Zombie. Make sure you have a counter against Ladder Zombie, or you may find yourself in trouble. Reward is Marigold. Level 5-8 marks the debut of the terrifying Gargantua, an enormous, lumbering zombie who is your greatest threat yet. He has a very high amount of health that allows him to withstand 2 instant kill plants. He carries a weapon that allows him to crush plants instead of eating them, and he carries an imp on his back, who he throw when he has lost half his health. Thankfully, Gargantua is quite the slow zombie, so you will have plenty of time to prepare your counter to him. You should ideally bring 2 instant kill plants in your loadout, one to heavily damage Gargantua when he appears, and one to kill his imp when he lands. Selling plants like Ice Room or Kernel Vault are also a good idea to delay him and give your plants more time to damage him. Reward is Melon Bolt. Level 5-9 will probably be your greatest test yet. Every roof zombie, as well as Jack in the Box zombie, appears in this level. Make sure to bring Umbrella Leaf to protect your plants from bungee zombies and basketballs, and use everything you've learned to send the undead packing. After completing this level, you will obtain a note that has much better handwriting than the previous notes. Homeowner, you have failed to submit to our rightful claim. He advised that unless you comply, we will be forced to take extreme action. Please remit your home and brains to us forthwith. Sincerely, Dr. Edgar Zomboss. This is it. You've survived 49 waves of zombie ferocity, and your final great trial is about to begin. It turns out that note was written by Dr. Edgar George Zomboss, the intelligent leader of the zombies, and your stubbornness has angered the zombie scientist so much he has arrived in his enormous zombot to confront you personally. It's time to crush the zombie's dreams of eating your brains once and for all. This is a conveyor belt level taking place on a night roof level where you will be given the 3 catapult plants: Ice Room, Jalapeno, and Flower Pot. The Zombot stands stationary on the right side of the roof. It will begin the battle by simply placing down zombies on the roof from any of the pool at the top, starting with the weaker zombies and gradually progressing to the stronger ones. After enough time passes, the Zombot will bend down, exposing its head, its weak point. Try to do as much damage to it as you can during this time. Once a few seconds, the Zombot will open its mouth and send either an ice ball or a fireball rolling down the lane, which will crush any plants it runs over. If an ice ball is launched, you must use jalapeno to melt it, and a fireball will need to be extinguished by ice shroom. As the Zombot takes damage, it will begin to use stronger attacks. It can deploy 3 bungee zombies from its hand to steal 3 random plants, and it can throw an RV camper at your defenses, crushing all plants in a 2 by 3 area where the camper landed. If you place a plant too close to the Zombot, it can step on that plant to crush it. And we get Resolute Homeowner for completing Adventure Mode. And we are not done with Adventure Mode because we need to beat it the second time, and on the way we can do some achievement cleaning. First achievement I got was Wake Up Sunshine for collecting 8,000 suns at any time during a level except on tutorial, slot machine and zombiquarium. Then I got Don't Drink the Water for beating a pool level without using any aquatic plants. Then I got 2 achievements related to Tree of Wisdom, the big tree of tips for growing the tree to 50 feet. And look at the size of this. Congratulations for growing the tree to 100 feet. When you get Stinky, the snail, the chocolate will start to spawn, and getting the first one will get you a achievement candy, who would say. And when you collect 10,000 coins, you will get coin magnet. Next achievement is Bookworm for filling out the almanac, both plants and zombies entries. And you zombies get off my lawn for completing adventure mode for the second time. The minigames mode can be accessed from the minigames button on the main menu after the mode has been unlocked. A random zombie in level 3-2 will drop a present that contains the mode. In Italy, only 3 minigames will be available to play from the minigames menu, the remainder being unlocked after adventure mode has been cleared at least once. You will get Defend Yourself from Shots achievement for finishing the Zombotany minigame, and if you beat it without having more than 12 plants, you will get Zombotany challenge. You will get Let's Go Bowling achievement for finishing this minigame Walnut Bowling. You will get achievement Slots Book for finishing the minigame Slot Machine. You will get Without Being Able to See the Front achievement for finishing the minigame It's Raining Seeds. You will get Memory Game Right achievement for finishing the minigame Beguiled. You will get the Invisible Zombie achievement for finishing the minigame Invisible. You will get Filling in the Blanks achievement for finishing the minigame Seeing Stars. You will get Food for Your Fish, Zombies achievement for finishing the minigame Zombiquarium. You will get Rotating to the Same Place achievement for finishing the minigame Bagel Twist. You will get Passage, Be Careful achievement for finishing the minigame Portal Combat. You will get Holding On achievement for finishing the minigame. You will get The Way is to Slide on Ice achievement for finishing the minigame Bobsled Bonanza. You will get uh, One Click to Save achievement for finishing the minigame Whack a Zombie. You will get Defense Planned achievement for finishing the minigame Last Stand, and if you beat Last Stand with 1,750 suns remaining, you will get Perfect Defense achievement. You will get War of Peace achievement for finishing the minigame Zombotany 2, and if you beat Zombotany 2 without having more than 20 plants, you will get Zombotany 2 challenge achievement. You will get Even Bigger Potatoes achievement for finishing the minigame Walnut Bowling 2. You will get Uncontrollable Jumper achievement for finishing the minigame Pogo Party. And if you beat Pogo Party without having more than 36 plants, you will get Pogo Party Challenge. You will get Now He's Back Horse. Will You Face It? Achievement for finishing the minigame Dr. Zomboss's Revenge. You will get Crawling for Defense achievement for finishing the minigame Heatwave. You will get time to blow some things up achievement for finishing the minigame bomb altogether. You will get crazy Dave likes baseball achievement for finishing the minigame home run derby. You will get shoot 'em up achievement for finishing the minigame air raid. The puzzle mode can be accessed from the main menu after unlocking it in level 4-6 of adventure mode. A random zombie in that level will drop a present that contains the mode. There are two types of puzzle levels: in Plants vs. Zombies, Vasebreaker, and iZombie. Once the modes are unlocked, only the first three puzzles of each may be played. The remainder will either be unlocked upon clearing adventure mode. Each of these puzzle types has 9 standard puzzles and an endless puzzle that, as the name suggests, will continue infinitely until the player loses. There there are a couple achievements related to it. You will get King of Broken Jugs for completing all vase puzzles. Uh, a world made of vase for reaching 7 streaks on Endless Vasebreaker. Zomboogie for completing all zombies puzzles. And the You Get Me Zombie Brain for reaching 7 streaks on Endless iZombie. If you want to put your Plants vs. Zombie skills to the test, survival mode is for you. This mode will be unlocked after you have completed adventure mode at least once, and it tasks you with placing plans to defeat zombie waves of ever-increasing ferocity. There are 11 different survival levels to choose from. Each of the adventure stages has both a normal and hard survival level, and there is also Survival Endless, which, as its name suggests, will throw endless waves of zombies at you until you finally succumb to their attacks. After a wave of zombies is defeated, every 2 waves for the hard levels, you will be allowed to choose different seed packets from the ones you are currently using. Any sun you have in the bank will also carry over, but any lawn mowers lost will not be restored. There are 13 achievements related to survival mode: Apocalypse Day for finishing Survival Day, Tonight You Don't Sleep for finishing Survival Night, Surfing Against Hordes for finishing Survival Pool, Preparations for the End for finishing Survival Fog, a large slab repair for finishing Survival Roof, the PVZ Walk for finishing Survival Day Hard, Dead's Live in the Tomb for finishing Survival Night Hard, Dead Waters of the Dead for finishing Survival Pool Hard. Take your glasses, cause tonight will be a nightmare for finishing Survival Pool Hard. Beautiful View for Battle for finishing Survival Roof Hard. Botanic Strategist for finishing 8 flags on Survival Endless, and they don't stop coming for finishing 16 flags on Survival Endless. And that's it. After hours of grinding, suffering through endless minigames, dealing with invisible zombies, microphone gimmicks, Vasebreaker nightmares, and fighting Dr. Zomboss more times than any human should, I finally did it. Every retro achievement in Plants vs. Zombies DS is complete. Honestly, I thought this was going to be a quick nostalgia replay. Instead, it turned into one of the hardest completion grinds I've done in a retro game. Some of these achievements were genuinely brutal, especially the challenge runs and endless modes. But at the same time, this game still absolutely holds up. The DS version has weird exclusive content, strange touchscreen mechanics, and somehow makes an already great game even more chaotic. And no, I never want to see a balloon zombie again for the rest of my life. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe because there are definitely more retro achievement grinds coming soon.